Grass. What's better than the backyard than being able to roll around in the grass, play around with the kids? Unfortunately, you do have to mow it. However, to do that, you've got to have a good established lawn. My name's Loren Bauman. I'm from Jared's Nursery Gift and Garden here in Littleton, Colorado. I'd like to talk to you today a little about how to water grass sod. Now, there's two different types of watering. One's going to be for your new grass or new installed sod versus your established lawn. I'll first start off with new grass. With new grass or new sod that's been recently installed, watering's a little bit different. You're going to start off with watering 2 to 3 times a day, real light waterings for maybe a minute or two, about twice a day, maybe 3 depending on what the weather's like. Once you've got to the point where you've mowed it 3 times, then it's your established lawn, which brings us to the rest of it. Normal watering on an established lawn kind of depends on the area you're in. You want to have, like for bluegrass, you need 1.5 inches of water a week. Fescue does better with about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. Ryegrass, a little bit, it can go with a little bit less than that. It gets a little technical trying to figure out how much, but the best thing to do when watering your grass is you want good deep soakings. If you get deep soakings, you can water for shorter periods of time and get deeper watering. It makes it easier on your grass. It stops a lot of the fungus, and it stops a lot of the bald patches in your grass, areas where the rabbits sit all the time and they eat it down to the ground. So what I would do when you're going to water your grass is you want to make sure you have good deep soakings. If you have a real sandy soil and the water goes through, you're going to have to water it a little bit longer, because if it's running through like a sieve or running through like a waterfall, it's hard for the grass's roots to be able to pick up that water. If you live in a very hard compact clay soil, such as a lot of the western part of the country, you've got to go with shorter waterings but more frequent. So for example, in that aspect, instead of watering for a half an hour, every 5 days, depending on if you get rain or not, you might have to water each sprinkler zone 2 or 3 times for 10 minutes on one day, and you do it every 3 days or so. When your roots are established and they're deep, the watering that you need is a lot less. You don't have to worry as much about drought. It also helps with all the healthiness of your lawn. Proper watering on an established lawn is nice and easy. The information I gave was fairly basic, but you want to be able to play with your dogs and your kids and have your barbecues on your backyards. But good care of your grass sod is key to a happy, fun summer. This is Loren at Jared's Nursery Gift and Garden. Thank you for watching.